Hello, this is Joe Avenante, the Valley Library Consortium. In this section, we'll show you how to add additional copy records on a bib. We will be going over two situations for adding additional copy records. The first situation is where there is an existing copy record for your location or any of your locations if you're in a multi-branch system. So let's bring up the bib number by clicking on the searching folder and double-clicking on New Search. Horizon bib number is highlighted, so we'll key in the bib number. And now we're at the bib detail. If you scroll down, you will see that there are multiple serial copies or copy records on this bib. Next, we'll send this bib detail record to the MARC editor by going up to Edit, clicking on Send To, or we could hit F10, which is the shortcut. Click on Send To, and we're going to send it to the MARC editor, which is highlighted. Click OK. And now we're at the MARC record for that bib. To look at the copy records on this bib, you can go up to MARC, and down to Copy Records, or you could hit F6 as a shortcut. Click on Copy Records, and there are 3 copy records listed for this bib. We're going to add a new copy record for a new location. To do that, simply go down to the New button at the bottom, click on that, and then fill in the appropriate copy record information. Description can be left blank or filled in, whichever you choose. Location. Serials location. No input is needed here by locations not checking in serials. So if you check in a serial, you want to put in a serials location here. Fill in the appropriate collection code. Go over to the Codes button, scan down the list, and find your code. Call number, put one here if you have one. Copy number, enter a copy number if desired. Serials media type, go to the Codes button and find the appropriate serials media. Click OK. The PAC display note is a note that is seen in the public catalog. If you have one, put one here. Staff note is the note only seen by staff. If you have one, put one here. So when you've finished entering the information, go down, click on the Save button, and then click on Close, and now you'll see you've added the new copy record for the location SGC. There are no items attached to that, as you can see by this count number here. So to add an item, you'll want to highlight the copy record and go up to Copies and go down to Items, or you could have taken the shortcut and hit F5. Click on Items. There are no items attached to that copy record, so we're going to add the item by clicking on New and then fill in the appropriate information. And I'll just go over that fairly quickly. Item barcode, scan in a barcode. Location. Collection code. Item status. Check-in node, internal node. And if you have filled in all of the information correctly and appropriately, go down and click on the Save button. And now hit the Close button. And now you've added the item. And if you escape one more time, you can now see that the copy record location for SGC now has the item attached. Another situation you might run into is where you have an existing copy record for the item that you need to add. So in that situation, let's say you need to add an item to the copy record location for SGH. You would simply go to that copy record, highlight it, go back up to Copies, Go down to Items or hit F5 initially. Click on Items. This shows you there's an existing item attached to that copy record. So we want to go down to New, click on New, and go ahead and fill in all the required information again. Item barcode, this will be the new barcode. Location. Once you've entered all the information regarding that item, again, hit the Save button, hit Close. And now you've added the item to an existing copy record. That's the item that we just added. And if you escape back one level, and now you can see that for the copy record location SGH, there are now 2 items attached. The second situation is where there is no existing copy record for your location or any of your locations if you're in a multi-branch system, and yet you have an item. So we're going to bring up the bib number, clicking on New Search. If you scroll down, you can see there is a copy record on this bib. We're going to send this bib to the MARC editor by going up to Edit, clicking on Send To. MARC editor is highlighted. Click OK. Now we're at the MARC record for this bib. To look at the copy record information, go up to MARC, click on Copy Records, or you could hit F6. In this situation, there was no copy record for your location or any of your locations. So to add a copy record for the item that's currently on the bib, go back up to Copies, click on Items, or you could use the shortcut by clicking on F5, click on Items. And this time you'll get the message, the list box is empty. You'll get that message when you don't have a copy record, but there is the item. So if you simply click OK, it will now show you the item itself. And that will give you at least the collection information that you'll need when you want to add the copy record. So let's escape back one level, and we're back at the copy record information again. So now we'll click on New, and Description, Location, Collection, copy number if you have serials media type. Once you've filled in the appropriate information, go down to Save, click on Save, and now click on Close. And now you've added the copy record for that item that you had on the bib. So now you've added the copy record for this location, but you still have a count of 0. And in these cases, these items will be reported on the bad serial copy report that's sent monthly to your library. And once you've added the copy record, then someone at VLC will relink the item to this copy record. And that concludes this section on adding additional copy records on a bib.